Are you ready to discover who took everyone by surprise at the Miami F1 race in 2024? It was an unforgettable day when a driver, known for speed but not for wins, raced past the finish line first. This story of triumph and celebration is not just about a single victory, but about making racing history. Let's start the engines and dive into the journey that led to this incredible moment. When the race started, Norris wasn't the main focus. Beginning in 6th position, the young British racer was ignored due to whispers about other drivers. This group included his McLaren partner, Oscar Piastri, considered by some as an underdog likely to surprise. However, as usual in Formula 1, the race was anything but certain. The Miami track has sharp turns and fast straight parts, needing both clever moves and smart planning. As the front drivers fought for the lead, Norris kept up a solid speed, staying close but not pushing too hard. This smart waiting worked out well when the safety car came out halfway through, taking up the whole race. McLaren's plan at this key time was very clever. While others stopped for tires, Norris kept going, using his tire plan well. When the race started again, he was in a great spot, and with new energy, he started chasing the race front-runner, Max Verstappen. Verstappen, the current champion, known for his bold driving and strategic skill, faced his own problems. His Red Bull car had balance issues, a problem that grew worse during the race. Norris saw his chance and with smart racing and courage, made his move. Passing Verstappen, Norris jumped into the lead, a spot he held onto for the rest of the race. What came next was a lesson in defensive driving. Norris, knowing Verstappen and a more assertive Charles Leclerc in his Ferrari were close, stayed calm. Every lap showed his talent as he moved through the tricky track, keeping his tires good and controlling the distance to those chasing him. Behind him, the fight for other podium places was intense. Leclerc, taking advantage of Verstappen's troubles, started a challenge. This meant that the Dutch driver had to split his attention between getting back to the lead and keeping his spot. This fierce battle let Norris secure his lead, moving steadily toward a win that looked unlikely at the start of the race. What do you think was the key factor that contributed to Lando Norris' surprising win at the Miami Grand Prix? Was it sheer skill, strategic tire management, or perhaps a bit of luck during the race's pivotal moments? Share your thoughts in the comments below about this defining moment for the young racer and the exciting turn of events that led to his victory. As Norris crossed the finish line, the joy in the McLaren team was tangible. Team members who had helped the team to return to the Formula 1 hugged. They felt both shock and happiness. For Norris, the win confirmed his skill and promise. Starting in Formula 1 as a hopeful newcomer, he had shown constant progress. Miami, though, showed he was now one of the sport's top drivers. Norris' victory was more than a personal win but a historic event for McLaren. The last time the famous team won was in Monza 2021, a race that was also filled with drama. Norris' win in Miami signaled a new era for the team. It hinted at a comeback to the competitive shape that once made it a leading power in Formula 1. The race made a lasting impact on the championship rankings. For Norris, the win thrust him into competition, warning his competitors he was a strong contender. For McLaren, the victory gave a lift to their Constructors' Championship hopes, offering points and drive. The Miami Grand Prix of 2024 was not only about shifting positions and stats, it was a prime illustration of Formula 1's thrill. It involved complex tactics, with teams meticulously plotting their strategies. The drivers displayed incredible abilities, and there was always the possibility of surprises. All these factors combined to turn the race into an exceptional spectacle and not just an ordinary event. The race featured thrilling scenes, with tight battles among drivers in the group's center. Clever strategy altered the lead at various points. This highlighted the sport's intricacy and sophistication. Skilled racers, such as Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso, were deeply involved in these intense clashes. This demonstrates that in Formula 1, every driver competes fiercely for each position, whether it is first or 10th. The race showcased the technological wonder of a Formula One car, the fine equilibrium between velocity and steadiness. The complex interplay of aerodynamics and physics was fully exhibited. Teams constantly adjust and progress, stretching the limits of engineering to squeeze out every potential benefit. For Norris, the Miami Grand Prix was a personal highlight, a time of victory that emphasized his emergence as a top player in Formula One. For McLaren, it was a confirmation of their continuous chase for superiority, an acknowledgement of the effort and commitment of each team member. As dusk fell over the Miami street track, the Formula One troops started getting ready for the upcoming contest. Still, the reverberations of the Miami Grand Prix remain, signaling the uncertainty, tension, and absolute thrill that characterize the apex of motorsport. In a year already filled with exciting events and surprising results, Miami shone as a highlight, a race that encapsulated the spirit of Formula One. For supporters, racers, and squads alike, the Formula One Miami Grand Prix 2024 was a memorable event, a piece in the continuing story of a sport that keeps attracting and motivating. And for Lando Norris, it was the moment he drove into legend, securing his initial win in a path that hints at many additional episodes ahead. As the championship race heats up and new rivalries take shape, we are gearing up for a season packed with heart-pounding races and unforgettable moments. Formula One thrives on change, on the relentless drive for perfection, and a spirit of competition that pushes everyone to their limits and beyond. The Miami Grand Prix of 2024 was a prime example of this relentless spirit, a pivotal moment for Lando Norris and a defining milestone for the McLaren legacy. If you are as excited about the season as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our community and stay updated with every twist and turn of the Formula One world. Do not just watch the race, live the race with us. Share your thoughts, cheer for your favorite driver, and be part of the action as we bring you closer to the heart-pounding world of Formula One. Subscribe now and let us experience the thrill of the race together.